Oh, it's time for another acrylic pour. I did this one last week and I was very happy with it. However, for some reason or other, where the white has popped through and in here and there, it's almost like the paint got gouged. So I'm a bit concerned about that. I'm not too sure why that happened. So I'm going to try another acrylic pour today. Again, very bright and not quite rainbowy, but I'll show you what the colors are going to be like. But first of all, I need to introduce myself. My name is Mundy. This is Mundy Fox Art. I do the art in my kitchen/studio. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Let me show you the colors that we're going to play with today. And yes, then we'll get started. All right, so purple, magenta, blue lake, or a reasonable sort of a blue, medium yellow, all on a pillow of Taubman's house paint, and of course using some Amsterdam Titanium White as a cell activator. I think this time what I'm going to do is really stir the Taubman's house paint. I haven't been doing that lately, so I think I need to do that because that might make a bit of a difference to the gouges that I showed you just before. Anyway, I'll adjust my camera. See you in a bit. Okay, so with a trusty little spatula, I'm going to mix up this paint. It's actually, quite thick. It makes a wonderful pillow, but I don't know what happened last time. It was a bit disconcerting because I really liked what the end result looked like, but yes, yeah, those paint gouges are a bit odd. Anyway, let's begin, and I will pour some of this paint. Yep, I think that will do it. And now we'll start off with the blue lake. I don't know why they call it blue lake. I've never seen a lake quite that blue, but anyway, there we go. Right, squiggles. Oh, why not? Let's do some squiggly things. Right, and then some purple. Some magenta. Such a lovely, vibrant colour, this. Okay. I'm hoping we'll get a bit of mixing happening. It'll be slightly rainbowy. Now, once I put the yellow on it, yellow and the magenta should make an orange. The yellow and the blue should make a green. The purple and the yellow might make a brown, but we shall see. That's the lovely thing about acrylic pouring. You just have no idea what it's going to do. Okay, I think that, to be honest, is more than enough paint. Okay, time now to do the cell activating. Right, and it is another little spatula, just in case you were wondering. All right, I think I'm going to go across this way. Oh, it looks lovely on the paint palette knife, but anyway, will I do it again? Oh look, why not? Let's go in that general direction. There is some rainbow stuff happening here. Okay. Right. That's pretty wild. Awesome. Now it's time for gloves and the pouring. Gloves on. I just hope it doesn't become too muddy. You know, there's an awful lot of little cells there, but, oh, you know, we shall see. Okay, here we go. Over the edge. Very nice. Oh, actually, there's some interesting very rainbow effects there. I like that so far in this corner. Okay. Okay. Oh, yep, I think now I still need to move the paint there. Pull back on that corner. Make sure I cover that. All right. Okay. Gosh, it's quite wild, isn't it? All right, I'll just pull over in this general direction just to make sure it covers this. Well, isn't that remarkably messy, but kind of cool? Very rainbowy. Oh, yes. So, let me just get rid of the gloves. Hold on. I don't know whether there's going to be much white space at all, but gosh, there's some very cool things happening here. Look at that. It's sort of magical and fairy-like and, oh, yes. Okay, so I'll do the usual thing, you know, put it in front of a fan, I think, but possibly not too much. That may have been the other reason why this painting I showed you earlier, it may have dried too quickly. So, it's a delicate balance. But anyway, I'll be back as soon as it's dry and to show you what the end result is. See you soon. And it's done. Isn't this really different? Now, of course, it became quite busy because I did all those paint squiggles at the beginning, and it's layer upon layer of colours. But I'm really enjoying this. I just think it's quite magical. Look at this, how very fairy gossamer wing, dragonfly wing thing over there. Yes, it's really unusual. Lots and lots, like beyond normal equivalent of cell work happening. And at least this time, whatever it was that I did not get those gouges. So it might have been because I let it dry a lot slower than the one before. So I think that was the thing. And of course, I mixed the house paint pillow too. So I'm just going to keep doing that, I think, so we don't get the gouges in the paint. But anyway, I hope you like the end result. I'm thinking that it's very interesting, and I might do it again. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye.